All right, let me see if I can find this thing. My channel, hell yeah. All right, sweet. Post it up in there. See, we get some peoples to come up in here. Let's see. Let's see. We'll hang out for a minute. Let me find my phone, although I don't really need it at this point, I don't think. All right, I can see a couple people are in here watching. I can see a few of yous in here. If you're in here, say what's up, top fans. Don't have any yet. I'll give it a minute. I'll give it a minute. It's way easier to go live to YouTube, man, now. I'll wait till the official time and then I'm going to get going. I don't know where everybody's at. Yeah, what up? All right, what's up, Indoor? Just waiting for these guys to show up in here. We'll get cracking. See if we can't get a few of them in here. What up? What up, man? What up, Michael? How you doing? Sorry for the transition to just straight YouTube, but Facebook keeps ending my videos midstream, so I don't really know what's going on. Would go landscape, yeah, that'd be sweet. I have to completely change everything around. I have two different OBS, like I've got two different profiles in OBS, one for Facebook and stuff, and one for whatnot. So, but we'll let it hit the 9:45 mark, and we'll get to cracking. We got 4 boxes here. There's 2 hiding right back there. I feel like I have so much space without that thing right here that I run with on whatnot. I only got 4 boxes, Michael. I don't plan on. I'm leaving on Tuesday. I only got the 4. Yeah, Facebook sucks. Yeah. I only got 4, and I'm gonna start doing some more. I'm gonna start doing sports on whatnot too, with how bad Facebook has been for tags and all that stuff, and fills have been really slow. So I've gotta branch out a little bit and start making business decisions, you know. But it is that time. We're gonna crack open the first box. I mean, it's not too bad now. It's not too bad now, Indoor. I do it a lot, so I'm constantly building and fixing stuff. So, you whatnot. Yep. Sorry, man. I can't post, like, I've only done 2 breaks on Facebook this whole month. It's already the middle of the month, and I filled 2 breaks. I just can't do it. I got to do something where I can move stuff a little quicker. All right, we're going to start it off here. Here's the first one. Acuna on the rookie there for the Mets. It's a common. What is this? Is this a rare for Torres? Little PCA. Little PCA. What up, Sean? I know you, whatnot, but we've talked about it. You know, I can only sustain doing so much. The Orioles out of 125 on the Jordan Westburg. I gotta adapt. Facebook is not really thriving anymore these days. So, new arrivals on the Acuna. I'm not completely going away, but I'm going to start doing more there to supplement not filling in the group, you know? Justin Harris on the rookie. Yeah. You can't even just buy a burner device? Dollander, PCA, Tovar, and Zach Neto out of 250. Yeah, that's right. James Wood debut. Got a Dollander refractor. And O'Neal Cruz. Like nothing. You can't have it on anything. Like you can't connect it to your network or what? Jim, you're gonna have to add an iPad to your cell phone plan. Ooh, Cade Dana going to Juan with the Angels. No. All right, well. Chase Dollander, I get it. Ooh, how about 1 out of 20 for the Braves? Raymond. I have a friend named Jason. No, it's not even his wife. It's the it's work. Alcantara, Kyle Tucker, and Correa. That's funny. See, I have this friend named Jason, and he requires me to have multiple devices. Nice one. That's 1 out of 20. Trout, Brent Rooker, Jace Young, Kobe Mayo, and Shota out of 250 for the Cubbies. Ben. I don't even think Ben can watch. Ben got called in. Ben got called into work. Kim, Wagner, Fitz, Holiday. We're gonna have Jordan Lawler, Josh Young, and Mason Wynn for the Cardinals. I'll get everybody's stuff. That's crazy that you can't even have it on your personal stuff, Jim. That's wild. Like they got you so locked down, you can't even do anything on your personal. That's crazy. All right. Well, here's a debut out of 150. Schwellen, little Schwellybach for the Braves. All right, Langford on the Creators. Brett Lauder. And we're going to have Aramis Ramirez, 17 out of 125, going to Ben and Ben's Cubbies. I can't believe Ben got the Cubs. That guy never managed to get his team. And then a little Jason Dominguez on the pink out of 200. I need to shift my body over just a little bit because the camera's over here and I keep forgetting that I can't sit in the middle. All right, let's see what we got in here. Got a green of some kind. Dylan Cruz. Where Brooks Lee. Brian Reynolds and Thomas Sagis. If what not understood internet security. That's fair. That's fair. Is it the same thing for Fanatics too, or what? Gunner, Bobby Witt. Is it an issue for them as well? Acuna and Cal Raleigh out of 200 for the Mariners. My boy Cal, you know he's going up here. You know he's going up there on the stand. For Krugman and the Mets on the Acuna. Because I think you said something about you couldn't have Those Skeens, Alcantara, Joe, Matt Shaw. How about Nick York for the Pirates out of 130 out of 150 on the Nick York. Peralta. And how about a little Cheerio out of 200, little Jackson Cheerio. We'll put that up there for you, Jim. I know there's some of you guys that don't do Whatnot at all. Like, if you guys could do Fanatics, I might consider a bunch of rookies there. Cheerio, Otani on the rare, and Zach Wheeler out of 350 for the Phillies. Brandon Gotti. I'd consider Fanatics, but I have better fees on Whatnot, believe it or not. How about Tyler Locklear for the Mariners? I did not realize there were these thick of cards in here. And I don't have that. I got one. Out of 99, game used memorabilia going to the Mariners. And then how about a little James Wood out of 200 going to Andrew. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I will talk to Shane and see what we're going to do there. Keep me posted if you know or can find out. Ryan McMahon. And it looks like we got orange. Little color match. 24 out of 25 for the Giants. Yeah, I rip a lot of sports, man. I just... If I slide everything back, I can get it in here. Okay, I can get it here. The orange is fire. The color match right there, that thing's sick. All right, we got 2 boxes left. 2 boxes left. 4 more autos. 4 more autos. Again, everything will get shipped out tomorrow, guys. I'll make sure I'm going to sort the Whatnot stuff from just a minute ago, and then I'll get this thing sorted out, and it'll go. 100 out of 250. Yeah, you got out of 200, man. Out of 200, Lucas. The Schwellies. Juan Soto, Ian Happ. Kurtz. We're going to have Christian Walker and Darren Baker out of 75 for the Nats. Oh, were they down? I saw something crazy. I saw something crazy about it. Aren't they on some crazy win streak too right now? The Mariners are beating the Mets right now too. I'm pretty excited about that. Jacob Wilson. And out of 325, Drake Baldwin. "13 games, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy." All right. Bobby Witt. That's our auto right there. We're going to have Freddie Freeman and Caden Dana out of 200 for the Angels. Yeah, he does look really good for sure. I know I wanted to watch it, but I'm in live. All right, let's see what our auto is. For the Tigers, Trey Sweeney out of 75. There you go. There you go, Jim. Oh, they're loaded for the playoffs. They got to get to the playoffs, man. We can never get through the Astros, man. We can never get through the Astros. It's crazy. Roki for the Dodgers. Drake Baldwin, Christian Campbell, and Shane Bieber out of 300. Should have still have one more auto, yeah? Not the blowing their load before the playoffs. No. It's just about getting hot at the right time, I guess. What the hell is that thing? Cam Smith for the Astros. Jackson Merrill. We're going to have purple out of 250, Matt Shaw. And then what is this bad boy right here? 17 out of 40 for the Red Sox, going to Florence. A little Pearl X-Fractor. Yeah. That thing's crazy looking. Ben's doing pretty well, and he won a Mando helmet tonight. He came in and took the last two spots in my Star Wars and ended up winning the Mando gibby. Pretty crazy. Last pack, last auto from box 3 here. Ooh, how about a little Roki out of 150? Dodgers. Michael Nelson. That Pearl X-Fractor looks nice. Little Otani out of 200 for the Dodgers. 149 out of 200. And then our auto for the Yankees, Mr. Steven Levine, Carlos Navarez out of 150 for the Yankees. All right, leaves us with one box left. One box. One little box. Guys, I got one more of those imminent photos. I'm gonna post that up. I'll probably post it up right after I'm done. If anybody wants, and it'll be random divisions. I have one left here. That'll be the last thing I post until I have Leaf Glory of the Game football. I have 2 cases of that, and I have 2 cases of Boys of Summer. And I will still, even though I'm gone, I'll still rip those. I'll probably post them once I get confirmation that they're actually gonna ship. But the release date hasn't changed. I'll probably start to pre-fill this weekend. Probably on Sunday. All right, Mookie Betts and Haesung Kim for the Dodgers out of 200. Leaf Glory of the Game, guys. That stuff's sick. That stuff's sick. Patty Mahomes has autos in that stuff. So Glory of the Game looks really nice, I'm not gonna lie. Martinez, yeah, I forgot too. Holiday, Caminero, Jay-Shung, Lindor, and Dylan Cruz out of 200. We got you 2 cards, Lucas, that are below 250. Not 1, but 2. Not 1, but 2. Now we just need to get you an auto. We got gold here. Gonna be our auto? Dylan Cruz. Amador. Nope. Cedric Mullins is gonna be our auto for the Orioles. That would be Tom Cook. All right, man. Yeah, you have a good night too. And then we got gold for the A's. Brent Rooker, 15 out of 25 on the gold. Who? I thought you took the Nationals. Oh, I'm sorry. It was Andrew that took the Nationals. My bad. It was Andrew. I got you confused. Bases loaded for J-Rod. Let's go. Let's go. If ever he needed to do it, he needs to do it now. Matt Shaw. Tay. Yelich. Judge. And we got purple. Jace Young out of 200 for the Tigers. My bad, Lucas. I'm over here hyping up some stuff that you don't even have. What fucking typical me. Typical me, bro. Typical me. Fucking terrible. All right, it's going to be in our last pack. This is going to be the auto here. Brooks Lee, Vlad, Chris Bryant, Matt Shaw. Right at Soto. Dang it. He gets to where he tries too hard sometimes, you know what I mean? He needs to calm it down. He wants to be the hero. He wants to be my hero, baby. All right, last pack. Good luck, everybody. We should have the auto hiding in here. It's going to be a redemption. Going to have a redemption for our last hit here. Jackson Jobe for the Tigers out of 350. I don't know who redemptions are. I saw the mystery redemption was on a white piece of paper, though, so. Freeman. All right, let's see who the redemption is here. Good luck, everybody. I didn't even pick it up. I didn't even pick it up. All right, you are due to receive a Superfractor parallel. Oh, red parallel. Finest autograph to red. Red. Of Hae-Sung Kim for the Dodgers. Red. Finest autograph 2 red. Are those out of 5 in this? I don't remember what the numbering is on that because golds are out of 25 on some of them. Congrats, Michael. I believe Michael took them. Yeah, Michael took them. All right, now we got a little recap action. Let's go through the X-Fractors. Another Skunkaroo. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sean. These are all the refractors or X-fractors there. Got all our numbered stuff. Should be to 5. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, we got Shane Bieber out of 300. Dana out of 200. Out of 325, Baldwin. Darren Baker out of 75. Zach Wheeler out of 350. Out of 75. Out of 200 on the J-Dom. Welly out of 150. Mason Wynn out of 150. Shota out of 250. Zach Nito out of 250. Westbrook out of 125. Jackson Jobe out of 350. Out of 125 there on Sagis. Chris Bryant out of 150. Jace Young out of 200. Brent Rooker out of 25. I don't know why I didn't put that up there. Kim out of 200. Otani out of 200. Roki out of 150 for the Dodgers. And Matt Shaw out of 250. Autos. Mullins. We had Navarez out of 150. 95 out of 150. And Caden Dana. Dylan Cruz out of 200. James Wood out of 200. Curio out of 200. Trey Sweeney out of 75. 40 out of 75 for the Tigers. Willie Damas, 24 out of 25 on the color match orange. Pearl Refractor Garrett Crochet for the Red Sox. Nick York auto out of 150. Cal Raleigh out of 200, big dumper. Out of 125, Aramis Ramirez for the Cubbies. Locklear out of 99, 67 out of 99 on the patch for the Mariners. Mariners were Tim. Acuna, 1 out of 20 going to Raymond with the Braves. And then we had the red out of 5, Haesung Kim on the parallel on the redemption going to Michael. Congrats, guys. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate the fill. Didn't take super long. I will post up the imminent right now, actually. I'll try to get Alex to, or somebody to at everyone it, but random division. That's all I have here until Wednesday next week. But again, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate your support as always. Jim, let me know about the Fnatic situation because I'm willing to rethink some things just for you, dog. But again, thank you guys. I appreciate it, and I will catch you all later. Have a good one.